It's almost like the game knows that I've got an FA Cup tie coming up. Yeah, we haven't lost for ages, and what happens? We've just lost. It's almost like it knows every single time. We haven't won every single game. We're drawing a load still. We really are. But as it stands at the moment, we're 10th in the table. 10 draws. More draws than any other team in the division. But we've only lost 5 games, which is bonkers in itself. Now, I did want to do transfers. There has been a little bit of news, not a great deal. We've got rid of Chibba. He's gone to Portsmouth for £3.6 million. And we brought in David Brooks on a free transfer. Now, he is the Welsh international, plays on the right-hand side, can also play through the middle. Do we really need another player on the right-hand side? Probably not, but for a free transfer of £9 a week, I thought it'd be rude not to. So David Brooks has come in, which is going to help bolster us up in the squad. Now, team-wise, Tickle and goal, Sessegnon, Keane, Sweet and Richards as your back four. Seems to be this way we're going with it at the moment. Cochrane, I am trying to get rid of still. We've also got Asgard. There is a bid in for him for £3 million from Ibar. We'll see what happens with that. We've also got a couple others we're trying to get rid of. Midwood's out injured, which isn't ideal. But your midfield, Hinchy and Rigg, they seem to be the pair. They are great. Callum Lang's got a bit of a mood on because Dion Rankin said he wanted to leave. Then he said he didn't. And now Callum is unhappy that I've backed down. Now, it wasn't a matter of backing down. He just said he wants to stay, and I'd rather keep him, to be honest. So Langy on the wing. But Brooks could always come in there now. I tell you what, there's no loyalty at this team, is there? I do want, you've got to have loyalty. Simple as that. That's wrong, actually. There's got to be loyalty because if we don't, we're not going to have a squad. Kamara. Yeah, my dreamboat down on the left-hand side. Friday and then Winnie up top. Young Coombs is out injured still, back in 3 days' time. So we are a little bit limited up top. Could do with another striker, especially with Chibi going. But we can't really afford anyone. Don't want to spend the money. I said that last time. I just don't want to. Go out and put on a show. That's the way to do it today, boys and girls. Come on. Bristol City in the FA Cup third round. Would be nice to get a nice juicy tie or a decent cup run going again. We do love the FA Cup here at Wigan. So hopefully we can keep it going. They've just got an injury in midfield, which is interesting. A knee injury. So you wouldn't have thought he'd be able to last the game with Max Bird. But 20 minutes gone, there's not a lot going on so far. One shot apiece. I was hoping for something today, but as it stands at the moment, oh my goodness, this is awful. What is going on? This lot are top of the Championship. No, sorry, top of League One. They're looking to get into the Championship. Well, that has gone by a little bit quick. Not good enough. We've not had a highlight, and now it's a highlight to them. They've still got Bird in midfield. He must play on him, surely. Oh, no. That was an awful... Is that the highlight? I tell you what, if that's the highlight... My word. Lang turns. Drives at them now. Can he get the ball in? Comes back. Finds Sessegnon. To Rigg. Hinchy. Omar Richards puts it in, and Fred Friday, but he was offside apparently. Well, at least we're looking a bit more positive now. A shout of encourage as well. I think we're going to make some changes, try and freshen this up, because we are not looking at the races today. Deep cross in, Tickle there, just clutches it nicely, but I'm guessing there's going to be another highlight. Tickle now lumps it forward. And Winnie trying to get there. But again, it's Bristol City with the ball. Bird, who is injured, still on the pitch. Right, changes needed, I think. All changes made. McAllister and Taylor come into midfield. Rankin and Brooks goes up top. Now, that's not obviously his best position. And we're going to play him as a false 9. So, just to see what he can do in there. But Fred Friday's taken knock needs to come off. They recommend putting Cochrane up there. Okay, that's what we'll do. We're going to throw Cochrane up top. What more could happen in Courage? I guess this is going to go to a replay. It was extra time these days. I'm not quite sure what happens. But this has been one of the most non-eventful games ever. Or is there going to be a sting in the last minute of the game here? Tickle makes the save. It would have been a fine goal, it said. I don't really care because I don't want it to go in. Now it's Bristol City yet again with the highlight. Hopefully we're going to pick the ball up and break. That was close. Max Bird still involved in the play. That. Well, considering this lot are top of League One, go and enjoy yourselves, I guess. It's going to be one of those today, I think. It's an FA Cup tie. It's got all of it riding on it. And like I said, this lot are looking to come back into the Championship. They are top by a country mile at the moment. They are flying along nicely. Bird whips it in and Tickle had it covered, I think. Come on, lads. We don't want to go messing up this today. This really would be disappointing. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes gone, should I say. I tell you what, the nerves. It's the FA Cup. It brings it out of me. 2 shots apiece at the moment. 27 minutes gone. Maybe go up to an attacking mentality for a little bit. See if we can try and up the ante. We're having more possession of the ball. And we're doing pretty well with the pass completion. But other than that, I'm going to berate them. And they have been... They've taken it on board. Half time, simply not good enough. That is simply not good enough. And Winnie with the corner, whips it in to the far post. Michael Keane pops in with the goal. That is all important.
Yes, it is all important. Yes, we've been changing them around. Keane and Williams and Sweet and all have been not sure who's the best ones, but he's popped in today with one.
Yes, that will do nicely. That will do nicely. Can we capitalise on it now, though? And can we keep it tight? As it stands, Sweet, what a challenge. Now, for a change, we haven't seen Kamara. Excuse me. Not quite sure what happened then, but that was a bit of a challenge from Omar Richards. Rig, we're about to come away with the ball. Lang's picked up a booking. It's not ideal either. Now, as I was saying, an FA Cup run would be beautiful. Staying in the league, I think we're sort of sorted. Oh my word, they're in. And what a save by Tickle. Will Sweet was done. All ends up. Seem to be giving too much space to one of their wingers. Right, Rig, bringing the ball away. Come on, son. Quick break from the corner. Goes all the way back to Sessegnon. Oh. 3 changes made for a minute. Brannan, Brooks and Rankin onto the pitch. Just to freshen things up. Kamara taken off. Not had to take him off in a long time. So that's interesting. Rankin's picked up a booking. He's only been on the pitch a few minutes. That's not good either. Rig now with the corner. Can we seal the deal with 20 to go? And Winnie to Rankin. Go on, son. Oh, just wide. We might make another couple of changes, I think. Just to freshen things up in there. Yeah, Taylor and Cochrane onto the pitch. Cochrane coming on for Omar Richards. And Hinchy going off. Played well, but he just needs to have a little bit of a break. It looks like it's going to be a 1-0 game. That'll do nicely. Puts us through to the next round. I don't care. And that'll do. That will do it. 1-0 to the mighty Ticks. Wigan fortunate to beat Bristol City. Really? Keane picks up man of the match. That's unusual as well. Right, 7 days, and we've got West Bromwich Albion. Start of the FA Cup draw. Right, can we just draw all the teams? That's what we need to do, because it is such a big draw still with all these teams. Advance to the end. Who have we got? Home to Leeds. Ooh, that's a tasty one. Leeds United, who are 17th in the Premier League. Gary Rowett in charge. Half a chance there. Half a chance. When's that one going to be? Hasn't come through yet. And we have a league match against West Brom. A couple of changes. Tickle in goal. Sessegnon Williams comes into the back four with Sweet and Richards. Hinchy and Rigg. We're going to start Brooks out on that right-hand side today with Kamara on the left, Friday, and then Winnie up top. Young Coombs is back. We'll have to see if he actually wants to start scoring goals after his long layoff. Yeah, and not scoring goals. Important we use home advantage to make sure our games count, and the fact that we win the games. West Brom at 12th. Hinchy's taken a gash on his leg. To be honest, that means he should be alright. Isn't he? A little cut, surely? Is he hampered? I'm not sure. Fred Friday's in though. And then when he scores...
Yeah, we'll take it. It's a scruffy goal. It just sort of hit him. Williams lumps it forward. It hits Friday on the back of the head. And then Winnie's there just to pop it in the back of the net.
Yes, and the fact that we've got young Coombs on the bench today maybe just fires him up to say, I'm still here, son. You know, I do want to play every week. And then Winnie has been on fire. Sweet gets the header away. Major into Mowat. Oh, and Tickle is tested, but he does manage to stay well clear of it. And Winnie now whips it in. Williams is under it, can't quite get there. Rigg gets the ball to Brooks. Brooks, what can he do? Comes back to Hinchy. Again, he does seem all right. Rigg to Kamara. First time ball, and Winnie, but Griffiths is there to just claim the ball easily. Too easy, to be honest. Too easy. Sweet with a lovely sweet header. Rigg threads it in to Fred. And Winnie. Sometimes I really do wonder. He tries these little things and he's good. Whether it's technique, because he's only got 7. When he tries things, maybe he shouldn't try them. Just hit the blooming thing. That could be one, actually. It could be, shoot with power. Maybe we need him to shoot with power. They've got an injury as well. Right, keep it up. Second half performance the same as the first, and we will be happy. Sam McCallum going off for them injured. Now, Brooks obviously is not going to last the game, and he's only on a 6.4. 4 changes made. Gibbons, McAllister, Lang, and Rankin. I couldn't remember his name for a minute. I had a complete blank. And Winnie whips the ball in. Fred Friday there hits the bar. That was close. Yeah, the fact that we've got some of these players now that we need to start moving around and stuff and giving a bit of game time to. Kamara, it's rare for him to have such a bad game again, but we're going to see how he goes. But I'm hoping... Oh, you're joking. I've just brought young Coombs on and he's injured. Oh, he's got a gash leg as well. Really? Come on, young Coombs. But it is going to be another 1-0 game. 2 1-0 games. Maybe we've sorted ourselves out from doing draws then. Well, young Coombs, a couple of days with tight Achilles. It said a gash leg. Chris Riggs set to get a wage increase after 25 games. Yeah, James Carragher's gone out to Barrow on loan. think that says it all. And Theo Asgard is gone. Cost us what? How much did he cost us? £1.2 million. We've just sold him for 3 with a few little add-ons. Nice little profit. So what's that? In fact, let's get that one gone. So we do have a bit of money again. Maybe we could make some transfers. Well, thank you very much for watching, boys and girls. Yes, we are going to look at some transfers, I think. What we're going to have to do, though, we're going to have to do the FA Cup. Leeds and Luton to come. Yes, I think we're going to go with Luton. And hopefully keep our cup run going. Maybe bring some more players in. See you next time out. Goodbye.